do. Welcome.
Balloon in my seat.
Don't say the balloon. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 2013 Book Shimmy Awards, your annual YA-only award show.
Woo!
The most lo-fi award show on the internet.
Yay! I think that is a feat all on its own. Yay!
If you are joining us for the first time, we are Team Epic Reads, and welcome. And this is our weekly live video chat where we get book nerdy and talk about YA books and YA things.
And we drink tea. It's a special day, so I went for a hot chocolate from a nameless brand.
I'm nervous, so I went with water. And we also like to hang out with Four over here.
He got dressed up and fancy.
Little Theo James action.
Yes, I have a dress on.
Ooh. Beautiful, beautiful. We dressed up for the occasion. Normally we look schleppy, but not today. No.
You're welcome, you two. I saw a lot of people were tweeting that they were dressed up.
That's so awesome.
Filled my heart with so much love.
So the thing I like most about award shows is that they always ask the actors and the celebrities, what are you wearing? But today we are asking you, what are you reading? Or who are you reading?
Who are you reading?
Who are you reading today, Aubrey?
I am reading
Manny Cam. Spine Cam.
The Uninvited by Sophie Jordan. That's who I'm reading. I love it. Let's bring it in. Ooh. You know what? It warms me on a hot day, cold day.
Something cheesy.
Something cheesy.
Award showy.
I love it.
This book comes out next week. We will talk more about this next week.
It's also featured on the site this week, all of the goodness.
On the Dark Days Tour.
One of my one-line summary is it is the dystopian version of The Breakfast Club.
Well, there you go. I mean,
it's
what else
a lot
do
of
you
fun.
need to know?
It's a lot of fun.
Today I am reading Bill Watterson because why the hell not? It snowed yesterday, so I'm reading Attack of the Deranged Mutant Killer Monster Snow Goons.
Nice.
Book Cam.
Since we're new on YouTube and we have lots of awards to give out, you should comment with who you are reading in the comment section.
And I'm just going to check in really fast to make sure, you know, things are working. Okay, cool. Looks like things are working. So
let's get the show on the road.
If you are on Twitter and you are tweeting your reactions and results, please use the hashtag #TheBookShimmyAwards.
The Book Shimmy Awards.
Cue music here. All right, so we decided to do the Book Shimmy Awards because, like the Oscars and the Golden Globes, we wanted an
our
event.
moment.
We wanted our moment. We wanted an event to
things we love.
We want to celebrate YA fiction, and so we decided to do a complete community-based award show.
There are a lot of book awards.
Yeah,
but none of them just focus in on YA, really.
And none of the everything has been viewer voted on. The categories, the nominees, and finally the winners. So everything's all to you.
So you guys voted.
This is our first time doing the Book Shimmy Awards, and we're hoping that next year we can even do it live somewhere. Maybe Y'all Fest. Hey, y'all.
Who knows? Let's get started.
All right. So we have 20 categories.
Look at that. The envelopes, they were delivered by an armored sealed truck. And
yes. These are all sealed.
Men.
And yes, they were handcuffed to them.
Yeah.
They were not at all super glued to the cover of envelopes. Nothing unprofessional here.
No.
Okay, so we're going to just jump in here and start with our very first category, Leading Lady.
Who wants to go first?
Now,
do you want to read the nominees?
The nominees for Leading Lady are Cami Morgan from United We Spy,
Elisa from The Bitter Kingdom,
Gwyneth from Emerald Green,
Cami Glass from Untold,
and Rachel from Deception by C.J. Redwine. There's also some really good ones on here.
Yeah.
I know I have my favorites. So I
have my favorites. I'm going to open it. Oh my God.
Okay, first award.
And the Book Shimmy goes to Cami Glass from Untold by Sarah Reese Brennan.
True story, we went to the bookstore to go buy this, and they were sold out. So, mad props to you, Sarah Reese Brennan.
Way to go.
And Untold.
So that's the first award.
Yep.
This is
the second book in the Lindburn Agency series, just in case you were wondering. So, yay! Oh, wait, we have sound effects. Let me turn them on. Ugh. Computer, do the things I want. Oh, nope, that's not the right thing. Here we go.
Yay! Congratulations! You voted, and you love Cami Glass.
And your award is in the mail.
It may or may not just be this super glued envelope.
Definitely May.
May, yeah. Okay.
So our second category
Do you want me to? You want to open it?
Our second category is leading laddie.
And the nominees are Dante Walker from The Liberator.
Okay.
Jay from Champion.
Ethan Chase from The Iron Trader.
Hector from The Bitter Kingdom. I'm looking at you, Hector. I love you. You have my vote.
And Vane Weston from Let the Sky Fall. These are all leading dudes.
Leading dudes.
Leading
The
dudes.
dudes that stole your heart in 2013.
We just gave out the dudette category, but now the leading dude. And the book shimmy. Oh, by the way, if this is your first time, this is a book shimmy where you get so excited about a book that you just have to shimmy. So, everybody book shimmy for the leading laddie. The award goes to Day from Champion by Marie Blue.
Yeah!
Look at this. Look at this beauteousness.
Give it a big, big shimmy if you're a Day fan.
I'm so excited to actually hold. This is the first time I've held this.
Yeah.
I like to undress them.
It's a real pretty book.
This is feel that cover.
I know. Here's the thing. This is the problem. I have this on ebook, and now I hate myself for having it on ebook.
It's very strokeable. It's very words that you would use to describe it embossed. Sure. Matte paper.
Sure.
Technical terms for strokeable cover.
All right. Let's keep this party rolling.
Let's keep going.
The next category
is
the most emotionally crippling ending. Ooh. Okay. Would you like to read the nominees?
I had a thing for this. I don't know where it is.
Oh, no.
Oh, here it is.
Okay. Okay. Remember, this is the most professional award show you have ever seen. Right, for? Yeah, thought so.
Where did it go? Oh, here it is. I threw it on the ground.
Oh, cool.
Again, so coordinated.
And the nominees are
For the most emotionally crippling ending, Allegiant by Veronica Roth.
Ooh, Just One Day by Gail Foreman.
Pivot Point by Casey West.
Not a Drop to Drink by Mindy McGinnis.
And The Fall of Five by Pittacus Lore. And the book shimmy goes to...
Is this a surprise?
Is this a surprise?
Allegiant
For the most emotionally crippling
by
ending.
Veronica Roth.
This was the results of this voting period. This is all Allegiant.
It was by
That's everybody else. So Pac-Man, Allegiant is literally eating everyone else.
in eating everyone's feels. Good or bad, it made you feel something, and thank you, Veronica. Okay.
All right.
The next award is
Best Friendship. You know who should win that award?
Ding! Except I hate her.
She does. It's true.
We don't get along at all.
We should have a category next time for frenemies.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good frenemies.
There are a lot of good frenemies.
All right. You want to read the that's
Yeah.
the
And
nominees.
the nominees are
for Best Friendship.
America and Marley from The Elite. Chubbs and Liam from Never Fade by Alexander Bracken.
Perry and Roar from Through the Evernight by Veronica Rossi.
Ronan and
Gansey.
Gansey. I'm bad at pronouncing words. The Dream Thieves.
And Sam and Number 4 from The Fall of Five. And the book you open it. Oh. Best Friendship. Hey, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, American Marley from The Elite.
Woo!
The Elite. We have the dress. I was thinking about wearing the Elite dress for today's award show, but it doesn't fit. But I like the best part about this book is the little crown.
I'm really excited that this one won, mainly because like my favorite part of this book
Are the friendships.
were Marley and America.
Yeah.
Like
I have to say, friendships are one of the things that I wish there were more of in YA.
Yeah.
Like, definitely, don't get me wrong, I love me a good romance, but it would be nice to see some male-female platonic friendships.
Yeah.
Every now and then.
Yeah.
Just saying.
But we like the ladies.
So congratulations, Kiera, Cass, and America and Marley.
America and Marley are also in one of my most emotionally crippling scenes of 2013. But that wasn't a category.
We should, perhaps that'll be a category next year.
Vote, vote.
Vote, vote.
Okay. How are you guys feeling?
Okay.
Good? You
Should we check in? Should we check in?
I feel weird not checking.
I know. I'm like, wait, are people...
I need to talk to people.
I know. Normally we check in with Twitter and tweet back and everything, but this time...
we're trying to be...
We're trying to be professional. Cassiopeia B says, tweeted, Epic Reads is going through these awards like a fox. I'm going to take that as a compliment, even though I don't know what that...
foxes are cool?
What does the fox say? Okay.
Maybe you want us to... Do you want us to slow down the reveal? Do you want tension built? I can do that. The next one is...
Tension reveal? Yeah.
Yeah.
Go close with it so they can see.
We'll make a lot of tension on this one. The couple of the year.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this because there are so many couples, in my opinion, that could have been in this nominee.
There's some. What makes a good couple is the question. Is it the one that can't keep their hands off each other,
or is it the ones that are that they just know each other so well and they don't? There's it's not all about the passion. It's about emotionally connecting.
Is it the ones that challenge each other?
Does it start out with them being enemies and then they grow into lovers? Or perhaps they were best friends and then they grew into lovers? Or perhaps
they were just lovers. Always and forever.
And does the making of a good couple mean they last, or can they break up but they're still just an awesome couple? I don't know.
I mean, I know what I enjoy reading as a couple.
And that is?
I enjoy couples that are so in tune, but they challenge each other a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of push each other to do things.
So kind of like Tristan 4.
Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I prefer the couple that just can't keep their hands off each other. Just groping from page 1 to the end.
Just take it.
Which is why I enjoyed Tatarama Interest. Not all the time, but there's lots of sexy times in there.
Okay. So let's read the nominees.
Okay, the nominees for Couple of the Year are Adrian and Sydney from The Indigo Spell, Anna and Caden from Sweet Peril, Eleanor and Park from Eleanor and Park, Levi and Kath from Fangirl, and Will and Tessa from Clockwork Princess. Princess!
You know what? Think about it.
Think about it.
Who did you guys vote for?
The winner of this category, I have the results, the breakdown. One had 49% of the total votes, so almost half of the entire votes.
That's a hint. That's a couple you guys love.
Yes. So, it's time for the couple of the year. Drum roll.
And the Book Shimmy goes to...
Will and Tessa from Clockwork Princess!
Oh, grab the book. The lips. Oh. Grab the book. From the Clockwork Princess. This book is massive.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you're...
Let's undress it.
Okay. Let's undress it.
First of all,
fandom, you guys love Will and Tessa, and you keep coming back, and everybody reads this.
When I open the book and it does not glow like this, I will be severely disappointed. Close enough.
Yeah, you did it.
I like undressing things. Let's see what it looks like. Clockwork Princess. It's very rare when you find a hardcover when the jacket has a front. Oop, you can't really see that. A front and a back.
Emboss on the. Oh no, it's not.
A double-sided technical term for it. Yay, publishing!
Congratulations!
That is awesome.
Your Book Shimmy Award is in the mail.
Will and Tessa, Couple of the Year.
How do you guys feel?
Le swoon. Le swoon. Okay, next category.
I actually haven't read Clockwork. I haven't read
The Mortal Instruments
at all.
True story. Me neither.
We need to do it.
I know. Why is it that at least one of us hasn't read that series yet?
We tag team.
There's a couple of series where I just almost refuse to read them just because they're that popular, and I'm like, I'm so cool and hipster.
Well,
I'm just not gonna read it.
I'm afraid to be let down when people love something so much.
Well, at least with that one, I've heard
you won't be.
The book is better than the movie.
I've heard that too.
Yes. So, and there's another book, another Cassandra Clare coming out, another one in the series coming out this year. All good things. So
also, this is a collector's edition.
It is?
Yeah.
What's in there?
I don't know. Probably this.
Is
This
there
tin
things?
foil?
Are there special things in the back? I want special things.
It's a beautiful book. I think so. I can't tell, like, again, because I haven't read the series. The internet's gonna hate me. I can't tell if there are extra stories in the back.
So should we read the series? Write in the comments.
I mean,
we'll read them
everybody's
later. We'll read them right after this. So our next category is this real life award, or is this just fantasy?
This is your favorite fantasy novel of 2013.
And the nominees are
Crown of Midnight, Scarlet, Siege and Storm, The Bitter Kingdom, and The Dream Thieves.
and the book shimmy goes to Oh, I can't get it out. Scarlet by Marissa Mayer.
Yay, Scarlet!
Woo! This is one of my favorite covers of all time. I got to meet Marissa at the Austin Teen Book Festival this year.
That's your signed copy.
This is my signed copy. It says, "To Margot, who's afraid?"
Me.
Me
of
life.
2013 was kind of the year that I dove into fantasy. I like fantasy, like TV and film, but I had not delved into it in books in a hard way. But I felt pretty hard.
This was the category that everybody had the most trouble voting for because it was so close. It was extremely close by a matter of like tens of votes between Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas, Scarlet, and The Dream Thieves by Maggie C. Potter. It was like
hotly contested.
Such a good year for fantasy. Although a lot of these are, all of these, Crown of Midnight, Scarlet, The Bitter Kingdom, The Dream Thieves, Siege and Storm, these are all second books in the series, except for The Bitter Kingdom. That's the third and final. Yeah. But this is the sequel to Cinder, excellent cyborg, fantasy, semi-space-ish. It's just fun.
Yeah.
It's a fun series.
It's just fun.
Second book in the Lunar Chronicles.
So if you guys are upset about who is winning, just remember you didn't vote enough.
So it's all your fault.
It's not ours. It's not ours.
It's yours.
Okay.
Fan break because my deodorant is not working and this room is hot as
You guys can take a
balls.
break. Do you guys want to do?
We'll do a few more.
You want to do a Twitter wave? Okay.
Twitter wave.
Woo! For the Book Shimmy Awards.
Or I guess YouTube wave if you're on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, so our next category is Scariest Fathomable Future, aka the award for Best YA Dystopian. Okay.
The nominees are.
And the nominees are Fragments by Dan Wells, which is somewhere around here, somewhere on our haphazard, not organized at all bookshelf. Fragments by Dan Wells. Not a Drop to Drink by Mindy McGinnis. Requiem by Lauren Oliver. The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. And Unsold by Neil Schusterman. Now, before you open that up, I just have to say, this is an amazing list of nominees right here.
I mean, dystopian is my bread and butter, and I didn't know who to vote for.
We have Fragments, which is sort of like a disease has wiped everything out.
Yeah.
Not a Drop to Drink, which is weather-based, so there's no like clean water. Requiem, which is like governments messing with your mind. The Fifth Wave, aliens taking over. I mean, there's just like so many.
It's like a sprinkle of all of the scary things.
A little bit of everything.
What do you not want to experience in life?
And this was also an extremely close category.
I feel like all of our genre-based were close.
They were very close. And the Book Shimmy goes to
Requiem by Lauren Oliver!
Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is.
Voted. And the scariest thing, you guys are lovers. You don't want to live in a world without love.
That is a horrifying.
That's a horrifying. I mean, all the rest of them kind of seem like I maybe can deal with it.
But this one is like the most, like, I would say is probably the closest to being a reality because now they're doing all those, like, brain procedures, so, like, in Sunshine, Eternal Sunshine, and how they are, like, basically, you can erase people from your memory, and, yeah, they're starting to do that, like, for people who are, like, severely depressed and stuff. I was just reading about it. Yeah, so this is like, can you imagine just not being in love?
I would make so many poor decisions.
What's underneath this? I haven't peeked. It's pretty. It's pretty. Requiem. This is the third and final book in her Delirium trilogy, and it comes out in paperback soon.
Woo! And she's got a new book coming out.
She does have a new book.
So you can start all of the love all over.
All of our love.
All of our love.
All right.
All right.
Next up, we have. Where did my thingy go?
Oh, there it is. Oh, on the floor.
The next category is.
Ooh.
Oh, it's so hot in here. The Fan Yourself Award, aka the award for the sexiest YA novel. Perhaps Theo James should. I will get behind him and he can
unveil it. Okay. And the nominees are Dare to You by Katie McGarry, Splintered by A.G. Howard, Unravel Me by Tahira Mafi, Where the Stars Still Shine by Tris Dollar, and Origin by Jennifer L. Armentrout.
And the Book Shimmy goes to...
Yes.
Oh, Theo.
Oh, Theo.
Oh, Theo, your biceps are so big. And the winner is Unravel Me by Tahira Mafi. Yeah. I tried to make him dance.
Unravel Me. Chapter 62 is basically all you need to say. I mean, I think there's so much things to fan about in the single chapter.
There's like pants on the ground, and there's a lot of neck kissing, and there's shower scenes, and there's lifting up of the booties onto the waists.
Lifting up.
Oh, there's like with people you shouldn't be hooking up with.
You should. Oh. Forbidden loves.
Yeah, that's chapter 62. If you have not read Unravel Me, it is the second book in the Shatter Me series by Tahira Mafi.
The third book comes out in 2 weeks.
Ignite Me,
and I have been heard that it
is also Fan Yourself.
Fan Yourself.
Actually, I am kind of blushing. That book is stupid. That's a maybe you don't want to read it in public because.
Oh yeah, I read chapter 62 on the train.
Read it in public. Just when you get to chapter 62, you know, go into like a dark corner where you can look real uncomfortable and blush in private.
Yeah.
Okay. Congratulations.
Your Book Shimmy Award is in the mail.
I'm so glad that
and by mail, I mean it's coming by owl from Hogwarts.
I am so glad she won this award because I just, when I think of Tahira Mafi, I associate her with love and with romance, especially with her and Ransom Riggs. What's their ship name? Ransara? Ransara.
Yeah. So good. They're like the sweetest couple ever.
She's going on the Dark Days tour, and we will be broadcasting their live event here in New York. We'll be
the 92nd Street Y. Tickets are on sale if you are in the tri-state area. We will be there. We'll be giving out goodies with the purchase of a ticket.
We'll be giving out Book Shimmy tote bags filled with books and.
Not this one. This one is our keeper, but it's basically this.
Book Shimmy.
And we'll have some maybe really highly sought after galleys in them. So if you're in the tri-state area and you want to come meet all the cool Dark Days authors and us and get free books,
New York, yes.
Yes.
All right, moving on.
Business is over. The next award.
Let's get down to business. YA style.
The cheese stands alone.
The cheese stands alone. The cheese stands alone. Hi ho the Mario, the cheese stands alone. Okay, we gotta work on our harmony. We'll do that for next week. We'll do it. Okay, so this is the category for the best YA standalone of the year. And the nominees are Fangirl by Rambo Rowe, The Coldest Girl in Cold Town by Holly Black, The Distance Between Us by Casey West, The Moon and More by Sarah Dessen, and This Is What Happy Looks Like by Jennifer E. Smith. Of these, I have read 1, 2, 3 on this list. Did you read Fangirl yet? You read Coldest Girl in Cold Town?
Mm-hmm. I've only read one. I was like series crazy. I mean, The Coldest Girl in Cold Town was one of my favorite books of the year last year.
That arc, or that book, is like, it's got that soft cover.
You are missing out if you buy it in ebook. You want it.
Stroke that cover.
You want it.
Stroke it.
It makes gross.
Stroke me, stroke me. That should be the theme song for all soft covers.
Who did you guys vote for in this right before we open it and see what the fans have spoken?
I'm excited because there were a lot of really great standalones this year,
Yeah.
or in 2013, and there's even more coming out in 2014.
Yeah.
And I'm
A
real
standalone feels so good. Like,
pumped. A complete story from start to finish.
it feels so good. A lot of times they're a lot bigger,
Mhm.
but it's so nice to be like, I know the end of this
Mhm.
now.
Mhm.
Okay, ready? Do you
Okay.
guys want to know? Do you want to
And
know?
the award for best standalone
Goes
to
to
Book Shimmy goes to
Fangirl by Rainbow Brow.
okay. Who here? Book Shimmy if you're a fangirl for fangirl. As if no one's ever made that joke before. Rainbow exploded onto the YA scene in 2013.
Yes.
Eleanor Park, attachments, fangirl.
She's just like everything everybody wants to gobble everything.
She's the queen of YA this year. And these books, first of all, I love the covers.
And she's a fantastic lady. She is so smart. When we went to Y'all Fest, I sat through some of the panels that she was on, and she's just so smart and funny, and I like her.
There we go. Fangirl. She's real cool. Also, awesome name, Rainbow. Yeah, I wish my name was Rainbow.
I know.
So,
Give a clap for Fangirl.
best standalone of the year, Fangirl.
Yeah.
Fangirl for Fangirl.
Fangirl for fans.
Alrighty, the next category.
Ooh.
Interesting thing about this category, which is the most badass heroine. It started out as the most badass hero or heroine, but all of the nominees are ladies. What? Girl power.
Let's joint read this off.
Alrighty.
Ready? Cassie from the Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey.
Selena Sardothian from Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas.
Juna Paris from Champion by Marie Lu.
Tris Pryor from Allegiant by Veronica Ross.
Ren Connolly from Reboot by Amy Tintera.
And the Book Shimmy for most badass heroine goes to... I'm so badass right now. Tris Pryor from Allegiant by
What do
Veronica
you
Ross.
think? Look at this.
Did that just like come up from his nether regions? Oh, 4. We have fun with you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Tris, all of the feels,
All of the badassery.
all of the badassery. We love you so much because we wish we could be as badass as you.
She did not start out a badass. She was quite shy.
She wished her, but I think that also made her badass.
Yeah, she was the underdog.
Yeah.
Totes the underdog.
And was just like, you know what, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like she was still young and didn't have the chance to be a badass, but when the chance presented itself, she took
She's
it.
like, I'm
Jump
stepping
it.
up to this, bitch, and I'm going to show you my bad self.
I'm going to jump it.
That's exactly what happens in the book. Word for word.
Word for word.
Okay.
So your favorite, most badass heroine goes to Tris Pryor.
So we've gone through 10 awards so far. We're like halfway
Nice.
through. So we're going to check in now with the Twitters.
What are your feelings? I miss you guys.
I don't... We have sound effects. This is fun. We'll have to
We
get...
also feel so far away from everybody.
I know, right? Okay, so we're checking in here with Twitter. People are talking about Snuggies. Awesome.
Awesome, you should. I wish I had a
Awesome.
Snuggie on.
Iris JEX says, Tris, yay, though Selena seriously should have won too. 2 winners, so hard to choose.
That was a big thing that I saw through the whole voting period. A lot of you had a hard time choosing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a hard
Mhm.
choice. It's like,
It's like it's so hard.
it's so hard.
It's
It feels
so hard.
final to pick them. And I
Don't let me
voted. Did you vote?
Did I vote? Girl, please. I just sat there and was like, vote, vote, vote.
I voted, but there were a couple categories I skipped over because I couldn't choose.
Well, that's why you could always go back. You vote for one and then go back and then you vote for the next one, which would have just canceled your other vote, I guess.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I just couldn't do it. It felt like Sophie's Choice, and I couldn't do it. Did anybody else have that feeling?
Let's
out there?
see. Leps1824 says, can't really go wrong with any of the nominees in every category, all deserving winners.
Oh, that's the nicest thing ever.
We would be those parents that give their kids awards for just being on the team, but we're competitive, and we're like, no, give us the best of the best, bruh.
Best of the best.
So, let's see.
Do you guys want to take a dance break?
Should we do a little dance break? I wish we had music.
I can make music with my mouth.
If anybody has any good links to, you know, royalty-free music that we are allowed to use legally, let us know.
And we will make choreographed dances to them.
Because we got in trouble for singing Britney Spears, but... Headball it.
Ready? Do it. Yeah! You headballed it right into its crotch.
The only place to headball a balloon.
Okay, how are you guys feeling? Do you want us to take a break?
We went to... Do you like our decorations, by the way? We went to a Hallmark store to go buy these balloons. Do you know that helium is so expensive?
It was $250 for one balloon.
We were like,
she's like, it'll be $250. And we're like, oh, cool, yeah. And she's like, oh, you still want to do it? And she's like hesitant about it. And we're like, $250 for all of them? And she's like, no. You should.
Per balloon.
And we're like, no, we'll just do this.
We'll just take my business somewhere else, please. Like my mouth. Which is exhausting. I haven't blown up a balloon in so long.
It's really exhausting.
I was like, oh, this is so hard.
Alrighty.
Okay, so now that we've had our break, have you had sufficient time to pee and get snacks? Oh, I need some water.
Okay, let's take a sip.
All right, sips. Should we introduce them to Snarkles in case people have not met him?
Yeah.
Snarkles is our unofficial mascot of our community.
How does Snarkles feel about the Book Shimmy Awards?
He feels, or does he feel? I think it's more of a this. So this is our little hedgehog.
Ooh, he is the one that protects. He protects all of our books.
Why is his face all smushed in on side? It's like a facelift gone wrong. Oh, now he does look like all the celebrities on the red carpet. Oh, my face is all pinned back. Botox. Oh my God, there we go.
Yeah.
Had to lose weight to fit into that dress.
That's what he feels about it. You eat all of the things hedgehogs eat. You want.
Okay. Okay. Next category.
This is my favorite category.
What was the last category we even did? I don't even remember. Oh, fake. Was it Cheese Standalone?
Yeah.
Can't even remember. So many good ones.
This is my most favorite category, and I'm excited about it.
Secondary character most in need of his or her own book. And the nominees are Kenji from Unravel Me by Tahira Mafi, Marley Tames from The Elite by Kiera Cass, Roar from Through the Evernight by Veronica Rossi. I say roar, 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 roar. Seth from Sentinel by Jennifer L. Armentrout, Sturmund from Siege and Storm by Lee Bardugo. Gunning for you, Sturmund. He's hot. He's a fun character.
Ready?
I like him.
And the
Book Shimmy goes to drumroll,
Marley from The Elite by Kiera Cass.
This is The Elite's second award?
It is The Elite's second award. And
she won. Marley was also winner in the Best Friendship.
Yeah.
And
congratulations, Marley.
Did we ever decide what a friendship, you know, bromance, what
a femship?
Is it a femship or a bromance?
I say femship because
femship. Some of us don't wear bras because we not like the books. If you watch Tea Time, if you're a regular on Tea Time, you'll know that that's a bit of a running gag.
Okay. Okay. Our next. Are you guys huge fans of Miley? Are you excited about it? Was that a hotly contested?
For secondary character?
Oh yeah, it was pretty.
I thought it was gonna be Kenji. Honestly, I did think it was gonna be Kenji.
Kenji was a close second.
Was he a close second?
Oh yeah, he's a real close second.
Yeah. So it was. Okay.
It was by a couple hundred votes.
There you go. Now this next category. This next category is very close. Very, very, very close among all the nominees. It is the award for the New Kid on the Block Award for Best Debut Author of 2013.
And the nominees are A.G. Howard, Amy Tintera, Cassie West, Megan Shepherd, and Victoria Scott.
And the Book Shimmy goes to A.G. Howard, author of Splintered. I have not read this one yet, but I'm digging the cover.
I like the cover too.
It's very garden-y.
Yeah, it pops out.
And I believe it's a retelling of Alice in Wonderland. I think that's what's happening here. Ooh, cool.
That's a good undressing.
That's cool.
So congratulations, A.G. Howard. Everyone is looking out for you and the new things you have to bring.
Debut author.
Also,
Yeah.
your book shimmy's in the mail. Maybe one day we'll get statues.
Maybe one day. We did look for golden hedgehogs. First we tried to find golden hedgehog statues. Couldn't find them. So then we were trying to find just hedgehog things that we could spray paint gold.
But most of them were large gnome-like things that go in your garden.
And then we were thinking about getting those up top.
Yeah.
Because they're gold and pretty.
Measuring cups.
But they're measuring cups, and we're like, they would probably think it's weird if we sent them a measuring cup.
So we'll work on it.
We'll
next
work.
year. This is our first year. We're growing. Maybe we'll have music next year, and then you don't know.
Maybe they'll have music and actual production value.
You know what? As long as I've got followers on that date, I don't care.
That's true. Maybe we could get Theo next year. Theo. Maybe if I whisper his name enough, he will appear.
It's like
It's like a Beetlejuice. Theo. Damn it, you're not here.
Did work. The next category is World Series Champion.
This is the award for the best series that ended, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The series that ended in 2013.
2013 was the year of a lot of conclusion series. I know at least for Harper.
Unearthly, Eve, Gone, I can't even, the Girl of Fire and Thorns.
Yeah.
There were a lot.
Lots of things.
I'm like trying to think back to what was I
Our
working on a year
nominees
ago.
here.
Here we go. The Covenant series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Delirium trilogy by Lauren Oliver. Divergent trilogy by Veronica Roth. The Legend trilogy by Marie Lu, and The Girl of Fire and Thorns trilogy by Ray Carlson.
So those are really big series.
Those are big series.
Say bye-bye.
I think I was most anticipating Allegiant,
Yes.
but I was saddest to say goodbye to The Girl of Fire and Thorns.
I binge read The Girl of Fire and Thorns, and I'm still fresh off of it, and I
just want, like, in a couple years, I want Ray to write, like, an adult, like, the next step where she's
a grown-up.
Elisa and Hector are, like, 40 and have kids and are still being awesome.
Yeah.
Ray. What's up, girl? Get on it.
Get it on.
Jump on it. Anyway.
And the winner,
drum roll,
the World Series champion is Divergent by Veronica Roth.
I don't know where the fuck. Oh, there it is. I mean, what was it even close?
I don't know. Here's the thing. Allegiant came out and just took over the world. I mean, it was in every category.
Yep. But it's, I like it when, yes, we work for HarperCollins, but it's still great to see any one young adult novel just explode,
Because it's better for all of the books.
Harry Potter, Twilight, Hunger Games, The Mortal Instruments, Divergent, it's great. It's great
because I think when one takes off, all of the other ones get a lift because people discover that reading YA is not just for the kids sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a great thing.
And it's just nice to see YA getting the recognition it deserves and the respect it deserves. And I just keep reading YA, and please keep telling your friends all about YA.
And if you need book suggestions and haven't read some of these, look at these. These are all the best of the best. Even the nominees were voted. There were 3 rounds of voting.
Yes.
So even the nominees are the favorite books by default of the year last year. So go look at them on epicreads.com and check them out and research them.
And if you ever need other recommendations, please tweet us at epicreads. Shameless self-plugging. Yay! All right, next category. Okay, this is the one I'm probably most excited for. The If You Don't Give Me This Book Right Now, I Will Cut Someone award.
And this is basically the book that everyone is most looking forward to publish in 2014. Even though we're a little bit into 2014, these have yet to come out. And the nominees are Chris by Marissa Meyer.
Chris?
Sorry.
I was like, Chris? Should I write a new one? Who's Chris? Chris.
Chris.
Chris Angel by Marissa Meyer.
It is the short story of a magician.
who looks real weird.
Chris, or Marissa Meyer. Dreams of Gods and Monsters by Leilani Taylor. Faking Normal by Courtney C. Stevens. Isla, and Happily Ever After, and The Retribution of Maya Dyer by Michelle Hodgkin.
And the book shimmy goes to... Okay, so, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah. The award for most anticipated from 2014 is Faking Normal by Courtney C. Stevens.
Boom!
This one goes on sale in February, so you don't have to wait too long for it.
Yes. And we're really excited because this is a Harper book, so thanks for being excited for it.
And she's going on the Story Crush tour, which is going all down the East Coast this spring.
And she's cool. She's cool. Follow her on Twitter at Courtland if you want to learn more about the book.
So congratulations, Courtney.
It's going to be a banger in 2014 for you.
Okay.
All right. The next category is, we don't have our in case of.
Oh, yeah. We have this box of tissues that says use in case of feels.
And our next category is
the Feels Award.
The Feels Award. This is the book that gave you the most feels in 2014. Please define feels.
My emotions, things you just right that like it's like it lives right here.
Oh no, for me it lives right
there.
Here.
For me it's like right in my throat. Like I get a frog in my throat.
Oh, yeah. Where do your feels live?
I get choked up. Yeah, where do your feels live?
My feels live in my gut. Like I get sick.
My aunt's feels live in her hands, and she always goes like this.
My brother kind of does like this, like when he can't.
The book shimmy is kind of a thing. Like when you have too many feels and you just don't know how to release them, you just get a book shimmy and just release them.
And feels can run the gamut, right? Of feels.
Yeah.
You mean
good
happy
feels, sad feels. It's just
stress feels.
Feels. Across the board. All right. Give us the nominees.
And the nominees are All of Our Yesterdays by Kristen Terrell. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Boundless by Cynthia Hand. Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. Just One Day by Gail Foreman. And The Dream Thieves by Maggie Stepfather.
And the award goes to... The Feels Award goes to... Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. She's now won an award for Fangirl and Eleanor and Park.
Like we said before, 2013 was Rainbow Rowell.
It was. It's just
a good
year. Rainbow year.
You should have a placard, Rainbow, that says, "This was my year."
Yep. 2013, you were my bitch. That's what it should say above your bed.
Boom. That's what I would do if I were you.
Right?
I mean, but I'm not, so you probably won't. Congratulations.
I want to address it. I just want to see if there's anything special.
Okay. Eleanor and Park,
EMP
gut you.
Amazing story, amazing romance, amazing like secondary characters, amazing plot, amazing setting, the 80s.
The 80s
music. Oh, there's just a lot of really great things that are happening in this book. And I don't need to tell you this because if you're watching it, you've probably read this. So.
And you probably voted. So let's give a big old book shimmy for Rainbow Rowell.
Book shimmy for Rainbow.
All right.
The next award
is the same kind of.
Similar.
It's
an emotional award.
It's an emotional response to a book.
Yes. And this is the Hangover Award.
The Hangover.
Now, that doesn't mean it's like leaves you with a bad taste in your mouth. It's more of like you finish this book and you just don't know how to like move on.
You can't get over it. You can't shake it.
And you just feel like lying around in bed all day, but you can't get up or do anything because you finish the book and you're like sad about finishing the book.
How often do you guys have book hangovers? I have them pretty frequently.
I just had a massive book hangover from Never Fall Down by Patricia McCormick, which is our book club book, because it was so raw and so hard to read and get through because it's so disturbing.
Yeah.
That afterwards I was just like, I need a break from life.
I have a hard time. We were talking about it too. Like I feel like I get hangovers almost after every book because you just get in the, especially like the style of the book and ready to go, and it's just, especially when it's really good, it's just hard to depart from it.
Especially middle books in this series or first books because you're like, oh, I have to wait a year until the next one. So yeah. that happens. All right, and the nominees for the Book Hangover Award are Just One Day by Gail Forman, Requiem by Lauren Oliver, Siege and Storm by Lee Bardugo, The Dream Thieves by Maggie Stiefvater, and The Elite by Kiera Cass.
And the Book Shimmy
And the Hangover goes to
The Elite by Kiera Cass.
It's somewhere. Oh, here it is. Oh. This is her third award.
That's, oh my gosh.
Fourth. It's third or fourth.
Marley won 2. This is the first.
Racking up the awards.
Look at that. You know what? You're going to have to clear up all the shelf space for this index card that I'm going to send you.
The Elite is so elite.
And The Elite is the second book in the series. The One is coming out in April.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to know all of the things.
We have only, I think, 4 left. So we're almost done.
Thanks for sticking with us.
Thanks for sticking with us.
I think we've stuck with us. We're so far away from the
I know. I'm like, how do I communicate with people? Tweets.
This is one of my favorites too, just because I love it.
This one is for you, Internet. This award was built and created for you.
Because the Internet made this word.
Yes.
Which is the best YA fandom or book fandom.
Book fandom. Yeah. We actually didn't narrow it down to YA, but technically this is a YA award, so.
And the YA's own fandoms.
I know, let's be honest. Adult, you ain't got no fandom on us. I'm sorry.
We can tumble like nobody's business.
You don't see people tumbling about James Patterson? I'm just saying. Why is where it's at? Tumblr, Internet. Okay.
I'm a part of all of these fandoms. Let me see. I'm a part of 4 of these fandoms. So this is one of the ones that I did not vote because I think I'm dedicated.
This is a very, very, very difficult category.
Yeah.
So the nominees for Best Book Fandom are Divergent, The Initiates, John Green, The Nerd Fighters,
Harry Potter, The Potterheads,
Hunger Games, Tributes,
Mortal Instruments, The Shadowhunters.
And this was very close, but the award goes to
Harry Potter.
Harry.
Look how big his head is.
I know. If we move it really close, it looks like he's in the room with us.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
The reason why I love that this one came out is because this is like
nothing will top the Potterheads.
The godfather of loving things.
Mm-hmm. I don't think there will ever be a fandom bigger than Harry Potter.
Because it is the fandom to launch YA fandoms.
I think the only fandom to ever be to surpass Harry Potter is probably like Doctor Who or Supernatural.
Yeah, if
or
we were
Sherlock.
up against Doctor Who, that would be hard. But we're not. So
congratulations, Potterheads. You continue to rule the school.
Yeah, I'm a Potterhead.
Harry. Oh, wasted him.
Margot hasn't read Harry Potter.
You don't need to announce it to in YouTube. Where are we? What are we broadcasting to? How do I keep him? Harry Potter.
Gotcha. There, it's gonna stay.
Harry Potter. There we go.
Okay. The next category is Best YA Adapted Book or Movie or TV.
TV show. TV. Best Y Adapted TV set.
TV set.
That would be kind of fun.
Show.
Okay.
TV. What else goes on TV?
This one was a fun category just because I love watching our favorite books expand to the big screen or the silver screen.
And, you know, the little bit of, like, the book was better.
Yeah.
But I still like watching them.
Sometimes, the majority of the time, the book is better. Every once in a while, though, the movie is better.
The movie nails it.
Yeah. AKA The Notebook.
Oh, yeah.
That book. Sorry, Nicholas Sparks. Thumbs down for that
You
one.
don't need to apologize to him. He's doing all right.
Okay, so the nominees for Best YA Adaptation are Catching Fire, City of Bones, Pretty Little Liars, The Book Thief, and The Vampire Diaries.
I know who I voted for.
I know who I voted for. Who do you vote for? Catching Fire?
That movie just...
I mean, it was so much better than the first one.
Yeah.
So good. Yeah. So well done. J-Law.
I love it.
I voted for The Vampire Diaries because I love sexy vamps. Taking their shirts off doing weird things.
All right. Who did you guys vote for? Comment down here.
Over wherever the thingy is.
Over here.
Wherever the
here.
comment thing is.
On 4. Do whatever.
Oh, always comment on 4.
Comment on 4. I also like that how he's cut. It's
Yeah,
actual ripples.
It's like die cut to his muscles. we need him to turn to the side so we can get a die cut of his booty. Little Theo butt. One of these days we're gonna meet Theo, and then he's gonna be like, "I saw you guys on all those things," and be like, "Ha ha ha." No, he's not. Drill.
And the award goes to Catching Fire. I win.
What was it even close? Probably not.
I don't
even know where it is.
We will take a picture of our floor. It's
a
the biggest
disaster.
mess.
So we have 2 left. You have made it to the end, and they're the 2 big ones.
They're the overall arching.
We have the Page Master for Best Author of the Year and Best of Shelf, which is the best book of the year. Now we're kind of putting these together because they were the exact same nominees for both categories.
Ooh.
So clearly these are the best of the best, ones that everybody loved this year.
Yeah. I mean, there were so many good books that I read. This category is definitely the hardest.
Agreed.
Because
What, the author or the book?
both of them. It's like because I got so attached to so many books.
Right.
And saying like this one is the best.
Mm-hmm.
It's so hard.
I have to say, all of our names for these categories, I just want to say a big shout out and thank you to our community who was watching Tea Time that helped us come up with these names. They are all awesome. But the Page Master is my favorite because it's my favorite animated movie ever. The Page Master, Macaulay Culkin.
I've never seen it.
Don't worry, I'm going to probably do a big old blog post and make this into lots of GIFs soon. So it's coming your way on the Epic Reads blog soon if you haven't seen it. Which
One week night, I should come over to your house and we should watch it.
We should live tweet it.
Because you are somebody, I feel like this might be in the category of, I was talking to somebody about Goonies.
Yeah.
Like, I can't actually tell somebody if Goonies is good or not.
No, the Page.
I love it too much.
I can tell you flat out, the Page Master was not a well-received movie, which is why you've probably never heard of it. Because,
but you love it.
But I love it because it's like literally about books and reading, and it's live action mixed with animation, which is even more awesome. But it's a non-Disney, which is why that came out in the '90s, which is why nobody ever heard of it because any like Warner Brothers DVDs. Or Warner Brothers. I don't even know if it's Warner Brothers. It's probably not.
I like that you have it in DVD.
I know. I bought it.
And bought it.
I bought it like a couple weeks ago. I was like, oh, I went into the bookstore or the DVD store, which we still have in New York. Weird. And I was like, oh, Page Master. Yes, please.
Yes, please. And non sequiturs. That's how we got the name of the best author of the year.
So whoever wins this award for best author for the rest of 2014, you have to call them the Page Master. Address them. So if we ever meet them at like an event or something, we should like bow down and be like, the Page Master.
And if you ever tweet them, you say, Dear Page Master.
Thank you.
2013. It's like kind of being knighted.
Yes. Page Master.
Page
Master.
Mary Wilson sent a person a crown to wear.
So before we reveal those winners, we're going to go through the nominees.
And let's discuss, because we need to build attention.
Okay.
Upside down.
Also, interesting to note, there were over 27,000 votes for just these 2 categories combined. Just these 2. Everything else, I did not do the calculations.
No, it was a lot of votes.
It gets us way above 50,000. Probably somewhere close to 100,000 votes. 100,000 individual votes.
Why are you taking over the world?
That is so awesome.
That makes us feel feels.
The Page Master had 12,118 votes. And the Best of Shelf had 15,279.
So let's just read the nominees.
Right. The nominees, and they're the same nominees for both of these. Allegiant by Veronica Roth, Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare, Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell, Origin by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and Unravel Me by Tahira Mafi. So we got a dystopian, we got a paranormal, we got a, not contemporary, but romance,
Yeah.
standalone. We have another paranormal and another dystopian.
What were people feeling in 2013?
It's interesting because
What were your...
there's some paranormal, which was like a very popular trend a few years ago, and dystopian, which is like the hot thing right now, but kind of, you know, making room for the contemporary
Again,
romance.
I feel like contemporary
realistic
romance
fiction.
is making a strong push.
Yeah. Realistic fiction, contemporary romance. Although, I always have this debate, is it contemporary romance if it's set in not current
Like
day?
it doesn't have a...
It's not contemporary.
Like a fake.
So it's just realistic. Just
Realistic fiction.
yes.
Yeah.
Realistic fiction. There we go. So, let's
Open it.
let's reveal the page master. These are the last two
Your
awards.
favorite author of 2013
is
Veronica Roth!
Hey girl.
Hey girl!
Where's the tape? I want to tape her to the computer so it's
Oh,
we
yeah.
can pretend that she's here with us.
Okay.
We were trying to get her to make an appearance. Oh, she won't stand up for
But
me.
it's hard because she was the favorite author of 2013.
There. You
And
can just
we don't have music.
there. You can just see her eyes.
Let's talk to her like this.
Hey Vera.
Hey V Roth, how does it feel to be the 2013?
You should come visit us in New York soon so we can make another video together.
Yeah! We got to have so much. She was my favorite author personally.
We got to do so many fun things with her this year.
She's so much fun and so game to do fun things. And we had a lot of fun. She made a silly.
Oh, there we go.
She agreed to hang out with us for a good chunk of time and make a silly video with
She
us.
probably doesn't regret that at all.
So I had a lot of fun because I love her books and I got to hang out with her. So that's cool.
Vera.
Vera. Everybody give a big shimmy for Vera.
And the last award, the best of shelf. And the award goes to Veronica Roth, Allegiant.
The book.
The one book to rule them all.
The one you must return it to Mordor.
My precious.
This book.
Sorry, you got me going on Smeagol. I can't stop.
Stop. So you guys voted. This was it got more than 50% of the votes.
Yep.
As the book, it was the clear winner of 2013.
Of 15,000 votes, Allegiant got 7,554, so 50% of the votes.
Way to go, Allegiant. I mean, there's not much to say. This book just
it was
exploded.
Yeah.
It exploded.
I feel like everybody exploded when they finally got it. They're just like, ah!
We got to do we went to the book launch party event in New York, and there were fans just lined up to just get their hands on the book, and talking to them and how excited they were just to get their hand on the book was one of my favorite things. And to meet Ansel.
Hey. Remember us, Ansel? Probably not. We posed for an Instagram photo once, you and I. It was a special
He probably
moment.
has a picture posted on his wall.
It's probably the screensaver on his phone.
Yeah. We're just going to go ahead. So, I don't think that there's any stopping this trilogy because the movie comes out in March.
And we'll do fun things for this movie. Don't you worry. We'll be back with fun things. So that was the Book Shimmy Awards.
I want to throw more balloons.
Throw some balloons.
Comments in the comment section.
Thank you for sticking with us and watching.
This was long.
If you dressed up and you're on Instagram, tweet it, post us what you are reading and wearing on Instagram and tag us at Epic Reads.
And who you're reading.
Who are you reading?
Who are you reading? Here's to 2014 and another year of amazing books. And come hang out with us on Wednesdays at 3:45 where we kind of do this, but not as scatterbrained.
It's not as long normally, and it's not as an event, and normally we're kind of responding to your questions and taking questions, and there's always usually a giveaway involved.
Yeah.
We couldn't do a giveaway this time just because we haven't quite figured out how to make it work.
We'll tweet out a picture of the mess.
Yes. Well, here, let me see if I can.
Okay. Well, I don't have shoes on.
Okay. So that's our floor. Fun.
That's nice.
Fun times.
Super profesh.
Super profesh.
Thank you guys for watching. comment with what you are feeling on the results.
Yes, we did it. We did it. And you did it.
You did it.
Well done, Internet.
High five.
Thanks for voting, and thanks for watching.
All right.
I can't get any cheesier than that.
I can't do it. I feel so awkward about music.
I know. We'll try to fix that by next week.
I don't know how to say bye.
Promise.
Because there's no music to just dance me off.
So our tea time was on youtube.com/epicreads every Wednesday at 3:45 Eastern. We will see you next week, 3:45. And thank you for watching the 2013 Book Shimmy Awards. Oh, Harry Potter for Harry and all other things.
The books that won.
Ron and Harry.
All of the books. All of the books. All of the books that won.
Oh yeah, we should pull
All
all
of the books. All of the books.
Here are all of your winners from 2013. We'll tweet out a picture of this right after. Yay! Thanks for tuning in. We love you. Bye. Book Shimmy for the books.
Book shimmy, book shimmy. You want me to make music with my mouth? Like,
La, la, la.
bum, bum, bum,
Always.
bum, 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 bum.